guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, welcome back to a brand new Ben 10 Customs video for LEGO DC Supervillains. I hope you guys will enjoy today's video. Of course, if you do, please don't forget to hit that like button. As soon as this video reaches 500 likes, I will get to work on the next Customs video. And with that in mind, the last video reached 500 likes so fast that I didn't even get the chance to pre-record this one. So I apologize that it's coming out like... a little bit-ish late. I think it's almost a day late after we hit 500 likes. So I do apologize about that, but better late than never. Of course, let's get rocking rolling. We've got only a couple more spots actually available for Alien Customs, and then you can expect an epic showcase of a whole bunch of them. So I went to the comment section on the last video, which was, of course, for Humongosaur. And in that comment section, I went to the top comment with the most amount of likes. Lego Dude 11 was that comment who says, "Hey Blitz, can you make Ripjaws next time? Pretty please." So there you go. That is going to be the character that we're working on today. I did go on ahead and Google an image of Ripjaws, and this is going to be interesting. It's not going to be an easy one for sure, because this is a very, very complicated design, to say the least. Now, I will say this, guys, we're not going to be able to do the tail look, obviously, for this character. So we're going to go with the legged design. I do know that in these pictures, it looks like when the character's underwater, or I'm not sure if it's like he's always underwater, whatever it is. It looks like he has like an actual tail. So we're not going to be able to put that version together just because, well, there's no way for me to attach a tail onto the character except for like, you know, giving the character this type of a tail. But, oh, whoops. This type of a tail, but that does not replace the leg pieces. So hopefully you guys understand what I mean by that. And with that in mind, let's get to work. Okay, so where do we start? I guess we could start maybe with the arms. So we're trying to look for almost a greenish sort of color. It's like a pale green. I think this one's a little bit too dark of a green, but I almost feel like maybe we'll use that one still, just because I feel like it'll be cool to have this character look uniquely different than other ones that we've used. Although this light green actually works kind of well. Oh man. I mean, both of those kind of work, but I guess this one's a little bit more accurate, so we can go with that. He does have ginormous claws, so I think it'll be kind of cool to actually give the character some claws as well. And if we make the claws black, then it'll be kind of cool and different. So we'll go with that. There we are. Okay, not too shabby. Now, let's get back to the design side of things. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what should we do. Okay, let's do the arm next. So the arms actually... Okay, so the character does have scales, because he's kind of like an amphibian or like a water creature of some sort. At least that's what it looks like from all the pictures. It looks like he's an underwater type character. So we're going to try to put that together. He also has this like, you know those fish with the light on their head? He also has that we'll have to figure out somehow as well. So I'm trying to find essentially something that might have scales or look like it has scales to it. Which I guess in theory that sort of fits the bill. Like there. Trying to figure out if this color would work better. I really like this green better. Like I think it looks nicer. But it's so weird because I swear, like when you Google a picture of this character, in some of them he looks green, like light green. Then in some of them it's just straight up like darkish blue. So it's really bizarre how these characters have so much variation to them. But I'm literally just using the top image. If you Google Ben 10 Ripjaws, the top image says Ben 10 Wiki. It's from the Wiki. So that's the one I'm going to use for guidance here. So I feel like that green is probably the closest we're going to get. Although, again, this green looks kind of nice too. What about this gray? Just really trying to figure out what the closest color is that we could get. It's tough to figure out any of these because they don't match at all. Okay, I guess we'll stick with this one. Yeah, but that doesn't look great. Okay, so my other solution was, because he does have these giant gauntlets on the arms. So the other idea I had in mind was to basically go with this type of a look to create those gauntlets on the arms. Sort of like that. Now, the torso. How the heck are we going to do that? Ooh, you know what, actually? What if we did this? I just thought of something. Because he has this, like, almost shoulder pad type design. So if, let's say, we literally picked this. Recolored that. Or maybe even... this would be better, but... it's... man, why is there so few options for the shoulder pads? There's literally just, like, 1 or 2 of them. That stinks. Because we could go with some like this. And then make the actual torso. Just... now he does have the belt buckle as well. Darn it. It's so annoying that there is no design that has belt buckle and the like sculpted lines of the musculature for the character. Like, it sort of stinks that you can only have one or the other. So, something like that. I'm trying to figure out if there is anything we could do with the shoulder pads. That would really help here. If I can figure out some way to make the shoulder pads look good on this design. That would be pretty sweet, honestly. Again, like, these shoulder pads, I would honestly not even mind using them if we had them in, like, to recolor them in black, but it's not even going to give me that option. Now, if I go with this and recolor that black, how does that look? It actually does look pretty cool. It's just that this one looks way too flat, you know? What if maybe... just trying to think. If we stack... like... this and the shoulder pads, will it let us do that? Okay, it does. It's actually kind of cool. So... sort of like that. For the design. It's not going to let us use any of the longer ones. Oh man, I'm realizing also though, because this character has this giant jaw, that it would almost be kind of cool to use this on this guy. To use this giant mouth. Because we could then recolor the head, or the face, I guess, to be... we need green glowing eyes again. Man, why is it... oh, are all the Bantan aliens, do they always have green eyes? Is that like a thing that I'm just not aware of? Okay. Wait, is there a character that does not have the mouth like that? Because obviously we can't have 2 different mouths on the character. That would seem a little odd. So let's say the green eyes you have there. This is going to be an interesting approach to this, for sure. Not one that even I was expecting. Let's see. Alright, is there anything that's like antenna-like? So we could go with something like this. You know? Which is kind of an interesting look, seriously. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't think it looks perfect or accurate, like super accurate, but it is interesting that it gives us some of the elements of kind of like a underwater type creature. So let's just say this, I don't dislike this concept. I think this is probably the least accurate we've been so far with our different looks, but I actually really like it. I think it looks really cool. You know? Because we do get that, like, he has, like, fins on his back as well. It's just that we don't get the antenna, which stinks. I just don't think there's going to be anything that will give us the antenna. So because of that, I'm not really sure how we could possibly even make this work. Maybe. Let's see, I wonder what this looks like. Oh, so this is just the eyes. Okay. And then what's the recolor on this? So we could do that, I guess. As well. But, come on, that's completely not accurate. Not even a little bit. Okay, you know what I want to try? Here's what I want to try. I want to try... This is going to be a very, very ambitious design, to say the least. I want to try if it lets us put this design with the jaw. Oh, it won't let us do that. I'm going to go with the jaw design, though. Seriously, I really like the way it looks. So, I know some people won't. And that's perfectly fine. Like, you're obviously allowed to stick to your opinions there. I just think it's going to look really cool once we complete the whole look. And I like the mask that we chose as well, because I think it actually does look really cool. Okay. That's the swamp monster mask. Then we need to change the hips. Oh, this is going to be tough, actually, because it's probably not going to give us that color. Usually it wouldn't. Oh, wow. They actually have that color. Sweet. Okay. Kind of surprising. We actually need the hips to actually be black, I just realized, because they need to match. That's another aspect of this character that's going to be difficult, is the legs, because he has... The legs are exposed, but then he has, like, this cloth dropped over the center. Almost like that, kind of. That would work really well if it just let me change the color on that. You know? That would work really, really well. If I could just change the pink on all of that to that light green, that would almost be perfect. Same thing with something like this as well. It would just let us change the color on the yellow there. But, of course, there's no such option here. Because why would there be? It's not like it's useful! That's kind of the flip of what we're trying to get here. So let's scroll up slowly but surely. We found two different pieces. This one would be perfect, seriously. This one... Yeah, it only does one color swap, so it doesn't work. If the white could be turned to black, there would be really good too. But it doesn't give us that option, unfortunately. We could go with this for kind of the scales look on the legs, which is not necessarily terrible, honestly. Let's see. Again, it's so weird. Why is it that all these pieces that have like the centered color, none of them have the option to color swap? Like, what is up with that? Like, you see what I mean? Look, all of these would work. What the heck? There must be some sort of reason, because otherwise that's just really weird. Why is it that those specific things you can't change the color on? That works too, actually. There's got the scales as well. And that kind of works, but he doesn't have boots, so it's a bit unfortunate. Okay. You sort of almost get scale. Well, it's not really scales. Let's be honest. Oh, please tell me that this does the... Yay. Okay, well, that's probably going to be the closest we get. Yep. Okay. So, we're going to stick with that. I do have one idea right now. What if we change the torso to be... Okay, first of all, let me, I guess, check first that there is nothing here. Because I don't remember any torso that would, like, be a great option for this. But I might as well just look through real quick. Just to be sure. I don't see... No, that wouldn't work. No. It does look kind of cool, though. Not gonna lie. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything that's gonna really, like, be a perfect fit. Oh, you can't color swap that. That's alright. It's not terrible. What about this one? What recolors on this? I forgot. Oh, no. Nope, nope. I'm trying to find if there's anything that has kind of like the top part covered in black, so it kind of like does a better job of emulating that look. I mean, this is kind of a flip of what we need. It's not a terrible idea, but it's just not accurate at all. What about this? Do you know what? It actually doesn't look bad. It gives us kind of the scaled look. You get the big giant coverage over the chest with the black cover. The black color and everything. That looks pretty good. And you get the belt still. It's not green anymore, but it's actually not bad. Like, this one clearly looks like Batman a lot more because the lines are clear. But for this one, because of all the dots and everything, it kind of looks like scales, so it sort of works. Surprisingly so. What about this? Oh man, that actually looks really cool too, but again, not really very accurate. Okay. I think there's two colors on this one, right? Oh no, there isn't. For some reason, I always think that that one has like two different tones on it, and it doesn't. I'm gonna try the Batman look. We've tried out a lot of stuff with this character anyway, so we might as well try to go all the way and design this character to be like super unique and different compared to everything else that we've done so far. All right, so we're going to give this character a splash effect. And then I would like to do something that has like almost like a water splash. Okay. Whoops, sorry. And because I think it's a water type alien, this character. Okay, so we got the hero selected. And Ripjaws has been assembled. It's a very, very different take on the character, but I just wanted to try to do our very best to get at least somewhat accurate. And I'm still very, very happy with what we were able to come up with. This was one heck of a challenge. Like, you guys definitely did not take it easy on me with this one, because this one is just really, really tough to even get remotely close to it. It's just very, 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 very tough to do. But I'm still pretty happy with what we managed to come up with. I'm super duper stoked with the jaw and the swamp monster combination. I think the combination of the two works really well and gives us this very menacing kind of creature, which looks super duper cool. Let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely super duper curious to hear from all of you lovely, lovely folks down in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed today's custom. As soon as this video hits 500 likes, I'm going to go into the comment section down below and I'm going to check the top comment with the most amount of likes, and that is going to be the next alien that we build, which is a very special video because that will be the last alien before the showcase. Will we build any more aliens down the line? It's possible. It all depends on you guys. Of course, don't forget, guys, hit that like button. Also, if you don't have a suggestion for a specific alien, please go down in the comment section and maybe thumbs up one of the comments that you agree with. Have an absolutely fantastic day, guys. I'll see you later. Alligators. Bye-bye, everyone. That looks even cooler. Look at that.